at? Where we at? Brooklyn?
Let's start.
Let's start, baby. Do or die. Let's go.
Oh, where's your shoe, man?
Yo, so imagine being on an ambulance and being called by the BLS for a tight asthmatic who can't breathe, and they already gave her albuterol, they already gave her epi, and the person is having what we like to call status asthmaticus. So me and my partner, we rushed to the scene. We rushed to go help them because the person might need to be intubated. Upon arrival, we find another ALS unit. They duped the job. They gave the job to two different units. Or the other ALS unit already buffed it. Buffed it means that they arrived on scene because they heard the urgency over the radio and they wanted to practice their skills. As soon as we get to the job, I jump off the ambulance. I notice that there's another paramedic ambulance, but I don't care. I'm focusing on the patient because of the simple fact that that's what we need to focus on. What did I do? I opened the back of the ambulance and I grabbed the oxygen. Why did I grab the oxygen? Because probably the one that the BLS had on scene was no longer gonna be full due to the fact that they've been using it on scene. Then I went ahead and I grabbed the response bag and I grabbed the monitor, and all by myself, as my partner's talking to the other medics trying to figure out what's going on, I start going up this narrow stairway in Brooklyn, New York. When we get there and I arrive to the stairway, they tell me no need for the bags because the other ALS unit is going to handle the patient care. I say, all right, don't want to step on nobody's shoes. I want to give everybody an opportunity to do what they got to do. And that's exactly what I did. I dropped the bags and left them right there. But then I started looking at the paramedics and they didn't have any equipment on them. They weren't doing anything. They left their fucking bags in the ambulance. As I approach the patient, I get closer to the patient and I notice she's diaphoretic. She's really tight. She really needs to help. She's on albuterol. Chronic asthmatics are usually refractory to albuterol. So I go ahead and I run and I get the ipratropium and I put it in the nebulizer so she can receive the ipratropium through the anticholinergic effects of that medication. Remember, I'm a doctor. The paramedics started looking at me kind of funny because I was stepping on their toes or I was providing patient care to a person that we agreed upon not having to share. Well, I say that to say this, my people. Don't let their mistake happen to you, and don't make the same mistake. What was their mistake? They showed up on scene thinking that because the ambulance was so close, they didn't need to bring their bags. They didn't have the urgency that the patient felt. The patient couldn't breathe. We didn't do her pulse ox, but I'm sure it was in the low 90s, high 80s. So instead of lollygagging and then trying to have me step off, a person who's being proactive, a patient advocate, you know what it was? They let pride get in their way. They were in a big fucking ambulance. The one paramedic was like 5'4", 130 pounds. As his partner's outside, still socializing, I asked him, hey, do you need any help? Can I help you do something? Start an IV? Do you need me to draw up any medications? No, this was the reply. No, the ambulance is kind of tight back here. So, no, we don't need no help. Tight back here? That's all you got? So, eventually they ended up transporting the patient. But the moral of the story is, don't let pride stop you from doing what's right. Don't let pride stop you from what's right on and off the ambulance while you're at work, when you're at home. I hope this helps. Peace.